What's up, Anview Nation? Today I'm back with another instant noodle review. Today's noodles is going to be a fancy one. This is the NongShim Premium Noodle Soup Shin Black Ramen with beef bone broth. And as you can see over here, it's got the word spicy. It looks like a few different languages. I see spicy and picante. So I think this one's going to be spicy. Now this one, it's a little bit fancier. This one costs $2, which is 6 times more than the Maruchan, which I tried last time. But I just got my $600 from the government, so I'm going to spend it a little bit. Now this one comes with 3 different packages in addition to the noodles. It comes with this sort of dehydrated veggies pack, and it comes with these 2 soup bases. Now this one's red. I'm assuming it's the spicy one, so I didn't put out quite all of it in because I'm not the best with spicy food. I'll give you a quick peek at what it looks like before I put the water in. So here we go. You can see here's the dehydrated veggies. Looks like we've got some mushroom, some other stuff. I couldn't quite say what it is. And then look, I made a little pattern with the 2 types of soup base. All right, I think I can hear my water boiling in the background, so I'm going to add the water in, and I'll give you guys an update once the water's been added. Alright guys, the noodles have sat in the boiling water for a little while, and just based on the feel from stirring them around with my fork, I think they're about ready to eat. Now I will show you what they look like before I dive in. Firstly, I didn't put an egg in this one. That is because I have another pack which I will try eating with an egg, but this one I just want to stick to the flavor from the package. Now let's take a quick look at the appearance now that the water has soaked in. So obviously very different from before. That sort of circular puck of noodles has really broken up. Now looking at it, what I am seeing in the broth, it looks sort of like a thicker, almost creamier broth. Now obviously it's not, thicker in any sense, because it's just boiling water with flavoring. But just the appearance there, it seems a little bit more opaque. Secondly, I do love seeing all these different types of dehydrated vegetables that I've got. That really gives it a premium feel. Now, time to see how it tastes. Right off the bat, one of the first things I noticed, the noodles have sort of a elasticity to them, more strength, not hard, but kind of more strength to them than I've tasted from the less expensive brands. So that already gives it a much more interesting texture in the mouth. Less mushy, more, you can sort of feel yourself chewing through the strands of noodle. I'm going to take another bite. Absolutely. It seems almost just the right amount of spiciness for me. I left out a little bit of this, not too much, but a bit. And I think I've judged it by just perfectly to where it's spicy, but not too much. So if you're someone who enjoys spice more, even if I added in this whole thing, I don't think it would get to the level of some truly spicy noodles, but it's definitely got a little bit of spice in it, so I like that. The broth does seem to be nice and rich. It feels, kind of vegetable-y and also definitely beefy. All right, guys. So now I have, as you can see, I don't want to tip it too far because there's a little drop, but I've finished off all the noodles and all the broth, and there are 2 things I want. I mentioned these earlier, and I do want to bring them up again because I think they're very relevant. So what I noticed was as I was drinking, because that's what I always do, I drink the remnants of the broth. As I was drinking that, the tastiness and the strength of the broth combined with all those interesting little dehydrated vegetable bits really made it enjoyable, interesting, satisfying to finish off my bowl here. And so I think that is something really significant about these. That, no disrespect to the Maruchan, but with these NongShim Shin Black beef bone broth noodles, I really did enjoy finishing off my bowl, and I was almost a little bit sad when I got to the bottom. So this one, the noodles were great. The broth is really tasty. I definitely enjoyed this one. So thanks everyone for watching. I would recommend this product. See you next time, Anview Nation.